So, you've survived your first nights in Project Zomboid. Now what? In this video, I'm going to help you survive your first month, how to fight zombies efficiently, and another 10 tips to help you along your journey. First off, I just want to thank everyone so much for checking out my last video. The support really blew me away. All the comments, subs, and checking out my other videos has really made me appreciate making videos. I can't wait to make more. I've also made a Discord. If you want to join, click the link in the description, verify your account, select the roles, and you're good to go. I will post all about upcoming videos and even needing people to be in future videos. And that red button down there, chuck that a press for me too. Thanks, mate. And now, into the video. First thing I recommend you do is pick a base location. Browse the map online and pick somewhere you want to live. Rosewood Fire Station is a good base location. It has massive garage and upstairs that has a kitchen and it's semi-fenced off. You can easily chuck some fences up and secure the big backyard. Once you've cleared the location you want to set up in, secure it. Throw up some boards on the windows, know your entry and exit points, and start transferring all your loot inside. You unlock wooden crates at level 3 carpentry, and the metal crate at metal working floor. The metal crate has a capacity of 80, 30 more over the wooden crate. Until you have these unlocked, you can use all kinds of temporary storage. A lot of houses and their garages will have shelves that you can pick up. The double metal shelves are great, but make sure you pick up both parts. You can pick up items by clicking on the little cabinet icon in your UI, below the health and crafts menu. If you need specific levels or tools to pick up an item, it will tell you in this menu. Storing your food is also pretty important, since fresh food has 3 stages: fresh, stale, and rotten. Freezing your food will mean it will last longer in its current state before falling down to the state below it. I freeze all my food and defrost it when I want to cook it, meaning my food stays fresh for the longest it can be. Keep an eye out for the popsicle fridge, as it has 100 weight capacity for freezing food. Cooking into meals makes your food go a lot further than just eating the ingredients. The game has plenty of meals for you to make, including soups, stir fries, pies, salads, burgers, and many more. Experiment around with pots, pans, and ingredients together to make plenty of interesting dishes. Within your first month, you're going to have 3 events happen. Water and electricity will turn off, and the dreaded helicopter event. Dealing with the water turning off is easy peasy. All items that would usually have water, like sinks and toilets, will now only have a finite amount of water in them. Collect a heap of garbage bags on your adventures. 20 to 24 is the most you'll need. Try and have level 4 carpentry for when the water shuts off, as you can make a rain collector crate, and then a rain collector barrel at level 7. For emergency water, I recommend grabbing a few of the water dispensers. They hold up to 250 units of water and are fairly common. Electricity can be annoying to deal with if you aren't prepared. Powering your house is just a matter of finding a generator and a generator magazine to hook it up to your house. Finding a generator magazine can be painful if you get unlucky, so make sure to keep an eye out for it. Hoard gas cans when you can find them, and fill up as many as you can while the power is still on. Gas stations will require an additional generator to pump gas, so keep an eye out for additional generators. Now, the helicopter. The evil, noob, slaughtering helicopter. The helicopter will come to your world between day 6 and 7. It flies around your location attracting zombies. If it spots you, it will fly around your location for the duration of the event. Staying inside will completely negate the effects of the helicopter, only causing the zombies to migrate around your location. So be wary when leaving your base after the event is over. You can listen out on the radio in the days previous to find out when the event will happen. And finally, some items to be on the lookout for. The sledgehammer. It can destroy tiles, which helps you break into places of interest or help you remodel your base. The pipe wrench. It helps you plumb your rain catchers into your sink. Simply place your rain collectors above a sink or other plumbed item. Right click with the pipe wrench in your inventory and you'll be able to hook it up. It also automatically purifies the water and you won't need to boil it. Can opener. An absolute must have. Pretty common item, but make sure you always have one. Tweezers, you can use them to get glass and bullets out of your wounds, so always have one in your bag. You don't want to be stuck without them. Disinfectant, always have some disinfectant on you. Wounds can get infected pretty easily if you aren't paying attention. Use either bourbon, alcohol wipes, or the disinfectant bottles to deal with the infection. Part 2, the combat tutorial. Combat in Project Zomboid is very unique, and everyone plays the game differently. I'm going to do my best to explain the absolute basics and some tips and strategies. I won't be covering multi-hit in this tutorial. Now to start, your playstyle. You need to discover your own playstyle. You will like some weapon styles better than others and have to change your playstyle around that weapon. To start, how the zombies work. Zombies chase you if they can see you, or you're producing sound. Break both of these and you can lose them easily. If there are too many to handle, use houses, fences, trees, all kinds of things to break sight. Sneak once you think you have broken sight and you'll be able to lose them. Zombies tend to stick to doors and windows, break them, and then continue coming after you. So use this to your advantage. Now for the absolute basics of fighting zombies. Number 1, always be moving when you're in aim mode. Never let the zombies catch you standing still. Number 2, learning when you can and can't swing is crucial. You've got to determine that if you hit the zombie in front of you, will the zombie behind him grab you? If the answer is yes, you need to push. If the answer is no, you can swing. If there are more than 2 zombies in swing range, you need to fall back. Number 3, practice by fighting 3 zombies at a time. You can learn when to push and when to swing. Keep adding zombies until you can handle more and more at a time. Number 4, zombies can't get back up if you or another zombie stands on top of them. Abuse this in small groups to make it way more manageable. Number 5, when the zombies are on the ground, put your cursor on their head, as where you are hitting matters for damage. Stomp zombies using spacebar when they're on the ground to save your weapon durability. Bear in mind, it will ruin your shoes. Number 6, know where you can fall back if you have to. Getting cornered always brings your death. Number 7, if 2 or more zombies land a hit at once, you will be stunned and dragged down to your death. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't cancel the animation. You're just dead. And finally, number 8, your back is your weak spot. Zombies will negate the majority of the armor that you have on and have a much higher chance to deal the critical bite, which you can't heal from. Here's some strategies that I use to fight large groups of zombies. Using fences and windows. Large groups are easier to deal with when they are broken up. Put a fence or a window between you and the zombies to create gaps in the group. They will lunge at you when on the ground if the setting is turned on, so just be careful you don't get tripped over. Baiting. Sneak around large groups and slowly approach to drag a few away at a time. Be conscious that you make noise when you fight, so make sure you have a big enough gap between the large groups and the ones you are baiting away. The mow 'em down strat. This technique can backfire, so be careful. You can use a car to run over zombies, but it will ruin the car. Start with a car you don't wish to keep that is in decent condition. Begin by running into and then continue to back over them until they are dead. If the car begins to stall, make sure you get out of there before they break the windows and bite you. There are plenty of ways to fight zombies, and the best way to learn is to play. Go get out there, get some kills, die, and do it all over again. To finish up this video, I'll give you another 10 general survival tips. Number 1, annotated maps will show hidden stashes on the map or other cool locations, so make sure to check them out. Number 2, locked vehicles are still very easy to get into. Right click a door that isn't the driver's side and smash the window. Climb in and hotwire or check the glove box for a key. Don't smash the driver's window, as you won't be protected from zombies if you stall. Number 3, you can use radios to find out about the weather. This will stop after a certain amount of time, so use it while you can.
Oh yeah, it's gonna rain tomorrow's your dog.
Crouching while pressing shout will whisper, helping you draw smaller amounts of zombies away from a group. Number 5, you can dismantle locked doors with a hammer and screwdriver, easily granting access to places of interest. Number 6, open the vehicle menu by pressing V. You can use the heater, radio, and a bunch of other things in that menu. You can quickly switch seats by pressing Z and then selecting a seat. Number 7. You can fix your exhaustion by right-clicking a seat and using the rest option. The progress bar will show how far you are off being completely rested. Number 8. Always put canned soup into a pot and then cook it. It will give you much more nutrition and mood buffs. Number 9. Rush places with large amounts of fresh food and throw it into nearby freezers. It will preserve it for way longer, and you can come loot it all later when you have transport to move it all. And finally, number 10. Trees can obscure your vision, so always be ready for a fight when you're walking through the trees. Until next time everyone, keep slaying.